Mom, aren't you gonna give money to that lady? Oh, she has 3 kids and she can't walk, Mom. We can't help everybody, mija. Even if we wanted to. We don't have a lot of money either. Where do those girls get their dresses? They are tarahumaras, hija. That is how they dress. They are Indians from Chihuahua. Indians? How come people in Juarez always have to come to the bridge to ask for money? Because the reality in Juarez is very different. We grew up poor like these kids too. You know, your tío used to be out shining shoes and I had to wash and iron just to make enough for food. Your grandpa made very little and your grandma had all the kids to take care of, so we had to go out and make the money. Fíjense. So if you're ever ungrateful or you ever misbehave, I'm going to bring you out here to sell chicles. You hear me? As we got closer to the International Bridge and we saw those people in uniform, it felt like a life or death situation each and every time. Gee, what are we going to say? Can we tell them that we're bringing meat? No! Put that under the seat. Mom, I don't think we're allowed to bring these avocados. Put your jacket over that. Can we say tortillas? Okay, sí, tortillas. Once we drove up and said, American! And my mom gave her green card. Then they said, What are you bringing from Juarez? Pues, a few groceries. Tortillas, pan y chile. Thank you. Mom, the best answer for that is really nada. Cállate. And tell them people lie. They'll send me back to Juarez. Or just a fine. Put us all in jail. En Juarez and El Paso, many maquilas exploit her brazos. Everyone takes risks to cross. Good people, just like us, working for a better future labeled, In God We Trust. Imagining a world without borders. Maybe, if we start with Juarez, we can begin to open the doors. Live in El Paso, the other half in Juarez. Juarez has become one of the most dangerous cities in the world. Over 2,600 people have died there last year. My grandmother still lives there, and we visit her on a regular basis. Ama, I've been thinking, why don't you just come to live with us in El Paso? People in Juarez ask me, how come you don't move over there, doñita? And I say, no me gusta. And if they ask me something in English, and how am I going to get around if everybody drives? Tan siquiera aquí I can walk to the tiendita or go to your tío Maris if I need anything. No quiero. I have my casa right here in Juarez. It's a small casita, but it's mine. Sí, Ama. It's just, we're concerned that you're here by yourself with all the drug violence and military trucks driving around. Thank God, nothing else has happened to our family on this side. You know, the neighbor, Nena, same time, reinventing and defining what it means for us to be American.